Yo, what's up guys, Sorby here, back with another video, and this is kind of a different type of video. In this video I'm basically just going to be showing how to import Fortnite models into Cinema 4D to be edited and made into like cool thumbnails and stuff like that, because as you guys may know, I am a freelance designer, and I do like to make thumbnails when I have the time, and I do have some clients. This video though is only revolving around how to export and use them and edit them in Cinema 4D, and then, add CCs in like Photoshop or something. But in the future, if I get enough support on this video, I may do SFM and Blender tutorials, but at the moment I don't use any of those really other than Blender for exporting and importing. But if this video gets 50 likes, then I will do a follow-up video on how to do that, and maybe even include some of my render settings for all these programs. But I've been talking for too much, so let's get right into the video. Okay, first thing you need to do is you need to install UE Viewer, which I have linked in the description, and I also have a text file linked in the description which includes the passages that I'm copying and pasting right now. And those you just paste into the UE Viewer window when you open it, and then you continue on from there and paste the pack access code. And once you get done with that, you can just close out most of these windows. Once you're here, you want to click on content. You scroll down here, you want to scroll down to characters, player, and then male or female, whichever one you want to choose. But after you click on male or female, click medium, and then you'll see bodies and head. From bodies, you just want to pick, let's say, any skin you want. Sometimes it's a little tricky because Epic likes to code their things really weirdly named, and as you can see, you could just view these as you please. And then what you want to do once you do this is you want to go back to medium, close out bodies, go to heads, and then you want to right click on the files as well if you know which one you want, and click export to folder. It should have like an export button, and click export contents of folder, and you should just export all of those into what we're gonna see in a second. So once you're done, you can just X out all these because you don't need them. Go back to the folder, click on that, and then go to character, player, and then copy or make sure your body and heads, textures, meshes, and materials are there. If they're not, then you should probably re-download or re-export them. But now you can move on to the next step. You want to open Blender, and then you just want to click anywhere, click X on both of these, and then just delete them. And then there's also a plugin that you have to use to be able to use PSK meshes, so I have that linked in the description as well. So you just want to do click on that button, and then find it, put it in, and then once you do that, click Save User Settings. And then you're good to go with that. Click File, and then Import, and then go to your place where you saved all those meshes, and you just want to import the PSK files. I have a little trouble finding the head, but as you can see, I put the body in, and then I go back and I put the head in. The Blender step is really easy because all you gotta do is just make the TXM file, which I believe is called. I had a little trouble finding the head here, but once I found it, all you gotta do is click on it, and there it is. Import that, and it should be really easy. If you want to import capes or other items like glasses and stuff, you can do it here as well. It'll just auto align. And then once you're done with this step, you just gotta right click on it, like right click on the body, click smooth, right click on the head, click smooth. This just ensures that the polygons are properly mapped to the skin which we're going to be applying in the Cinema 4D window. And then from there you just want to click export, and then export as a TXM, or whichever one I'm highlighting. I can't really see from the viewfinder, but you just want to export that. now you're good to go. You just want to open, well, I'm clicking on my personal Lightroom right now, and you should probably download a Lightroom for yourself, but personally I just use my Lightroom, but it works fine without a Lightroom as well. Now you want to click merge once you're in here. Find the file, which I have a little trouble finding, but once you find the file, you just want to click on it, and then once you find it, you just want to click on it. I have it saved as Gold Trooper. Click on it. Whatever you titled it should look up as a Paint 3D file. Just click OK here. Don't even click anything, and it should all be put in. Now in the bottom corner, you're going to see 3 materials which are just completely unmapped. Mine is already a Lightroom, so it already has a lot of textures. Well, not a lot, but it already has textures here at the bottom. Just ignore those. But all the way to the left, you can see those 3. Those are unmapped. So what you want to do is you want to click on it, double click, click on that, and then all the way in the corner, bottom right corner, you should be able to see the name. That one is Commando 1, so you find Commando 1, match it up. Here it's hair or head, can't really see, but you just match it up, and it should automatically align into the textures. If not, you just need to drag it on, but it 100% will align, so you don't need to worry about that. And then once you're done, you could rotate around, do whatever you want. You can see the mesh, and basically you just do whatever you want from here. And then I have Octane Viewer, so I can have a live preview in the corner, so that's pretty useful. I might make a separate video on that. But from here, you just use the .ao files, pose anything you want. You can make anything you want. You can do everything. You just gotta expand the file thingies, registries, and you can make some pretty cool creations. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, maybe share or anything. That would really be appreciated. And if we get to 50 likes, I will do as requested either an SFM or a Blender or anything type of tutorial again. So thank you for watching. Peace.